The following is a presentation of PH Athletics. Our videos just come on. We're at Pascack Hills in Montvale for some girls basketball this Saturday afternoon. 3-10 Fort Lee against 4-8 Pascack Hills. And we're ready to go. As you heard, the Hills starting five will be Gianna Giuliano in the center, the senior, the other senior, Christine Diaz, number 15. Two juniors, Kate Glass and McKenna Farrell today, and one sophomore, Caitlin Whitlinger. We'll have 4 8-minute quarters for you today. The last head-to-head matchup between these two occurred around this time last year. It was a 33-25 Hills win at Fort Lee. We'll get started in just a moment. And the tip will go to Hills. Giuliano got it back to Diaz, and Farrell got it over to Caitlin Whitlinger. Here's an early three. McKenna Farrell, it's off. Rebound goes to Giuliano. She has to fight through it, and it's taken away by Fort Lee. That was Ileana James, their leading scorer, and she gave it over. This one to Eleanor Yu, the sophomore. She kicks to the corner. Now it'll work its way back to Jacqueline Martinez, the junior, number 13. Now back to Yu. Into Olivia Kim, the junior, and she kicks. You paused for a moment. Now we'll go for a long two from the baseline. No good, and rebounded by McKenna Farrell. No score yet, about a minute into this one. Here's Diaz baseline. Now Whitlinger for three. Good! Here's Martinez bringing it up, and she finds Yu. Now it's James. James at the top of the key for the tie. No good. Out to the wing where Yu has it. Got it into James. Triple covered. Now they work it outside. Martinez looking to drive right side. No good off glass. And they're going to say she was out of bounds on that baseline, so it'll be Hills ball up 3. I'm Matthew Merlino, happy to be with you on this Saturday afternoon, bringing you our third girls basketball game of the week. Farrell in the corner here looking to shoot. She leads Hills in 3 points made as Whitlinger able to draw the foul after the pass from McKenna Farrell, and she'll shoot 2, leading Hills in free throws made, 27 for 44 on recorded appearances. And Whitlinger misses the first one, could make it a 4-point game. And she does, so it is 4-0 early for Pascack Hills over Fort Lee. They got the inbound off despite the press's best efforts, and now Fort Lee needs to get it over. They're able to. Yu gets it to Samantha Song on the wing. Now this is Kim. Yu for 3. They need it, and they don't get it off a bounce. Giuliano has the rebound stolen from her. James goes for 2 and misses it. Got her own rebound, though, and now takes it to the corner. James for 3. No good. Rebound goes right to Fort Lee, and Samantha Song scores first for the Bridgemen. Glass got it to Giuliano. Farrell takes a 3. Good from the wing. Martinez taking it up for Fort Lee. Outscored 7-2 in the first 2.5 minutes, and we've got a traveling violation on Ileana James, number 30. It'll be Glass to Farrell and back to get us underway. Farrell on the wing, got it back to Glass, gets it right back to Farrell. Trying to find her shot. Diaz gets it right back to her in the corner. Farrell on the wing, now Diaz a 3, no good. Whitlinger works for the rebound, now Glass back to Farrell. Farrell takes a 3, off the run. Giuliano able to get the rebound and kick it out to Glass. Glass nearly lost it, able to keep it in. And 3 minutes in, it is 7-2 Hills. Tipped. Diaz trying to secure a jump ball called. Jacqueline Martinez in on the tie-up for Fort Lee, and it'll go down to the Bridgemen. Here's Martinez taking it up, tied with Ileana James for most threes made on this Fort Lee team. James leads in all other categories. And this is James in the paint, now kicking. It's Kim, good for 2. Farrell on the wing, takes a 3. Covered a little bit and no good. Tipped back by Giuliano. Whitlinger's in there and will have another jump, and this one will stay with the Broncos. Farrell gets it all the way out to Whitlinger. Now Glass gets it to Farrell in the corner. Her 3, bouncing, no good. Tipped out of bounds and staying. Again, it went off of Olivia Kim last. Farrell, this one goes to the near corner with Whitlinger. Lost it and going down. Got it into Jacqueline Martinez. Fort Lee down 3. Tough catch for James. Now some contact and a 2 on none. Whitlinger going to take it to the basket. And Fort Lee, after a 9-4 Hills run early, takes a quick timeout. We're back quickly as Fort Lee just gets it in just as Hills comes out of the timeout. They got it into Martinez. She's going to take a 3 off the pass. In and out, no good, and rebounded by Giuliano in traffic. Got it to Farrell, though. McKenna Farrell taking it up for Hills, the junior. Now gets it to Kate Glass, another junior, back to Farrell on the wing. Into Giuliano, kick, Glass open for 3. Good! Martinez got it over to James to get Fort Lee back underway. Now done 8. They lose it, and it will go down to Hills. Farrell will take it up and gives to Diaz on the wing. Now it'll be Glass. She takes a deep 3. This one's no good and rebounded by James. Martinez on the wing to Song. Almost lost it when they gave it back to Martinez. Now she drives and goes for 2. No good. Rebound Kim. She tried to go back up with it. It got tipped out by Hills, and now it'll be Emily Driver, the sophomore, coming on for the senior Christine Diaz. Yu gets it in. Here's a 3. Martinez, no good. Rebounded by Giuliano, and it's going to be Kate Glass taking it up. Whitlinger driving. She's fouled, going for 2. The first Fort Lee foul was on Olivia Kim. This one is the first on Ileana James. And Whitlinger able to make her first. We'll see if she can go 2 for 2 on this trip. She does. It is a 10-point Hills lead over Fort Lee. Looking for their 5th win of the season. They're 4-8 right now. The Bridgman 3-10 on a 3-game losing streak. Losses to Waldwick Westwood and a blowout one to West Milford in their last game. Farrell had it, lost it. Now Fort Lee, James open and good for 2. They go all the way to Farrell on the other wing. Now it's Glass back to Whitlinger on the left wing. Her pass tipped. Driver trying to get over there. Fort Lee loses it. They get it back, though. They lose it again, and this will be a foul. The first on Hills today, and it'll be on Emily Driver. So here comes Jacqueline Martinez up the court. She gets the screen from Eleanor Yu, now bounces it into Olivia Kim. And back out Martinez for three, no good, and kept in from Song, bounced down, and good for two, Olivia Kim. Good run for Fort Lee, brings the lead back down to 6. Whitlinger now to the corner, Farrell, three, no good, rebound will go to Fort Lee, and it'll be James passing to Martinez. Martinez down to Kim, paused, Hezzy good, but the shot not, and it's rebounded by Hills, and here comes McKenna Farrell. Farrell got it back, now gives it to Giuliano in the corner. Looked to get it to Glass, nearly tipped, and a foul called here. Drew it, the first on Samantha Song, third on Fort Lee this quarter, under a minute to go in said quarter as we get a junior substitution. Talene Steffens coming on for McKenna Farrell. Driver in the corner, got it to Giuliano. Now here's Steffens, open for a moment, didn't take the shot. Whitlinger has her pass tip. Driver's there, now from the free throw line, no good. Giuliano rebound, hook, no good. And with 40 to go, it's back with Fort Lee, but Driver steals it away on the ground. She's got it now. Glass for two, good from the elbow. Lead back up to 8 with 30 left in the first quarter. Martinez got it to James. James to Song, and now they work it back to Yu. James will get it back at the top of the key with 15. Looks to drive, lost it. We have a travel on Ileana James. And so Hills will have 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Glass with 8. Down to 5. Corner, Driver. 4 left. Glass to Whitlinger. Last chance for 2. A long one, no good at the buzzer. And we end the first quarter with a 16-8 Pascack Hills lead. We'll see if they can hold it until halftime. Well, it's been a great week for all Pascack Hills sports and the events that we've covered and the ones that we haven't. We had our Pascack hockey team, which is our players combined with players from Pascack Valley and Park Ridge High School. They secured their first ever league championship in the Big North Conference and first ever league championship in program history with a win over Old Tapan a few days ago. Our basketball team, of course, with 2 wins this week as Whitlinger gets a steal here and passes to Giuliano in the paint looking for 2, no good. Our boys basketball team got 2 wins this week. Whitlinger working to try and get it back here. They had a big win over Riverdale and another big one against Dumont, so they've secured a automatic bid to the Bergen County Jamboree, for which the first round game will be held on January the 30th. And we'll have coverage of that one, whether it is home or away, but it should be home considering our team now is 10-1 on the year. The girls had a nice win against Dumont, 40-28 on Thursday as well, as Steffens gets it here on the wing. Our wrestling team, while last night did not do so well against Pascack Valley, Giuliano misses that layup. Whitlinger gets it back and draws the foul. And despite that loss to Pascack Valley, they do have a try going on right now in the back gym. And they had a win in a duel against Mawa, which sets up a de facto divisional title game against Riverdale. As Whitlinger makes her first, that game will be 7 o'clock on the 29th. As Whitlinger 2 for 2 on that trip to make it a 10-point game once again. Our next week of coverage here on PH Athletics will start Tuesday at 7. We bring you boys varsity basketball against Northern Valley Demarest. That will be a tough game. Demarest, one of the best teams in North Jersey this year. So we'll see if Hills can continue their now 10-game winning streak right before Jamboree coverage begins. Then on Wednesday the 29th, we may be in Oradell, at Riverdale for that league championship duel against the Golden Hawks. That should decide who wins the Big North Patriot Division this year as McKenna Farrell subs on for Talene Steffens. Still 18-8, about a minute and a half in. And on the 30th, we will have coverage of that Jamboree first-round game wherever it may be, as Farrell misses a three from the corner. Glass gets it back and keeps it in. Diaz got it to Whitlinger, and now Giuliano. Here's Farrell, and now Glass on the baseline. Next time we'll see these girls after today, next Saturday at 11:30 in the morning, as they take on New Milford right here. It'll be live. Farrell's three no good from the top of the key and rebounded by James. And we should mention our Pascack Hills indoor track and field team setting 2 school records at the Bergen County Relays in the past week. James with her own rebound here, and Farrell gets the rebound for Hills. The girls SMR and the boys 4x200 all setting new school records at the Bergen County Relays. Here's 2 free throws for Caitlin Whitlinger.
Let her catch and then go both ways, okay?
So, despite last night's struggle against Valley, it has been a good week for Hills sports. Whitlinger 1 for 2 on that trip, and now it is an 11-point Bronco lead. Fort Lee has not scored in this second quarter yet. That may change here. James in the paint, lost it. Whitlinger on the steal. It's a 1-on-2, but she's going to use her speed to turn it into a 1-on-1, and she's fouled going for the layup. That foul is the second for Jacqueline Martinez as Whitlinger makes her first. It is 20-8.
Okay, you have new next time.
And Whitlinger 2 for 2 on that trip, 21-8. Should also mention that Olivia Kim picked up her second early in the quarter. James on the ground, tie up, Whitlinger causing the jump and getting possession back for Pascack Hills. They went on a 2-game winning streak at the end of last week. They had wins against Indian Hills in league competition, their only league win. And they had a Saturday win against Paramus last weekend, and they're looking to do the same this weekend. Farrell, no good. Rebound to Fort Lee, but a jump caused, and it'll go to the Bridgman. That's Song getting it back to you, and she'll get it off the pass from Georgina Schligitano, who came in. Turn around, off glass, no good for Ileana James, and Kate Glass able to pull down the board. Here's Whitlinger needing help and called for a travel. As Driver comes on for Whitlinger in a sophomore substitution. It's 2 juniors, 2 seniors, and now Driver, the lone sophomore for Hills. You will take it up. Got it to Samantha Song, and she gave it right back. 4 minutes to go until halftime. Looking for their first of the quarter, and it's Ileana James who gives it to them. Now 21-10. Glass to Driver, and right back now to Farrell for 3 from the wing, no good. And rebounded by Glass. She needs help, triple covered, got it to Farrell. Second chance, no good again, and the rebound to James. You got it to James. Now she got it to you, and it'll be Song getting it to the corner, back into James. 2-pointer, no good. Rebound, and the putback good from Olivia Kim. Down to a 9-point game with 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. It's Farrell trying to get it to Giuliano. Tough catch for the senior, and she draws the foul. That's the second. That's the second on Ileana James. It'll be an inbound play to Diaz, and now Glass to Driver, and now Farrell on the wing. Got it to Giuliano. This one tipped out. Diaz for 3. No good. Rebound James. And it'll be Eleanor Yu taking it up. She got it to James, and now they work it to Schliano. And she called for a foul. 21-12 with 2:40 to go. 4 team fouls on Fort Lee, so 1 more, and Hills is in the bonus. Glass going to the corner. Farrell's there, takes a high 3 and gets it. Here's a response potentially. James misses the 3, and Giuliano able to rebound. Farrell going all the way up to Driver. She got it to Giuliano at the free throw line. Tough catch. Diaz has it. Now Farrell, another 3. Good from the top of the key. 2 straight 3s for McKenna Farrell. Tipped. Farrell in there. Glass going to get it to her. Now Driver open. Good for 2. A wonderful Hills run, and Fort Lee needs a break. A little bit of a longer break to clean up a little spill. Now we're back underway, and Fort Lee's taking it up with Jacqueline Martinez. Martinez got it to James. Here's Kim, now a 3. No good for Martinez. Rebound does go to the Bridgman and Eleanor Yu. Here's James, top of the key, pausing. Got it to Martinez on the wing. She drives a long two. No good. Rebound James, up for two. It's Glass going to Farrell. She's open for another three, and this one's good again. It's 32-14 off of 3 straight threes from McKenna Farrell. Yu got it to James at the free throw line. She almost lost it on the pass, and a foul called here on Hills. It looks like it'll be 2 shots for Olivia Kim, and that foul is the first on McKenna Farrell. It'll be an inbound play, and it'll be Eleanor Yu trying to get it into somebody. Got it to Kim. Now a three for James. No good, and rebound tipped up. Right back to Fort Lee. No good. Tipped out. Here's Yu. Now back to Martinez. She tries to drive. Too good off the rim. 16-point Hills lead. Farrell's able to get it in with 30 on the clock. Farrell, her pass tipped. Intercepted. Lay no good for Martinez. Back up with it. No good again. And tipped down by Giuliano. But her pass taken away. James goes flying into the stands. Diaz has it, and now it's a 5-on-4. Who's open? It looks like Glasses. She's able to handle it. 10 to go in the half. Here's Giuliano for two. Good with 5 to go. 34. Can they get a shot off? No, they cannot. And we go to halftime, 34-16, an 18-point Hills lead off of a wonderful second quarter. We're ready to get the second half started here in Montvale. Hills has a 34-18 lead as we get into the final 16 minutes, and the Broncos will start the third quarter with possession. It's Kate Glass with fellow junior McKenna Farrell on the court. She works as one of the two seniors on the court, Gianna Giuliano. The other one's Christine Diaz, and the only sophomore for Hills is Caitlin Whitlinger. This is Glass right now with 7:40 on the clock. Gets it to Farrell. Now a nice give to Glass, but she'll have to take it out. Farrell now for three, on fire in the first half, and good again. Fort Lee desperately needs something to go right after a poor shooting first half. It's going to be Eleanor Yu getting it to Ileana James. Song got it back to James. She goes for two and hits it from the elbow. So it is a 17-point game as Fort Lee trying to make it shorter, and they do off of a steal and a lay from Jacqueline Martinez. Pressure is on. Farrell, high one. Whitlinger able to bring it down, but the pass is intercepted and a foul called here on Giuliano. That'll be her first, I believe. And it'll be another inbound play for the Bridgmen. Got it in, that's James. Now they're in the corner. Here's James once again, and this one will be a three. Martinez, no good. Rebound, back to Fort Lee. James driving from the free throw line, no good. Rebound still in contention. Diaz is there, but Fort Lee's able to secure it. Glass comes over now, and we've got another foul on Hills, and it'll be a quick timeout. And now we'll get a timeout. We'll be back in a minute. Back to it in the third quarter, about a minute and a half in. Fort Lee had a nice run of offensive rebounds and defensive plays to keep it on their side of the court. We'll see if they can on this inbound. James now gave it right back to the inbounder Yu. Diaz with an interception, and now it'll be Giuliano giving to Glass. Farrell, now it's Diaz back to Glass. Here's Farrell once again. Pauses, and that's a double dribble on McKenna Farrell. Here's Yu getting it into Martinez. 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Martinez got it to Yu. Now James looks to drive, kicks in the corner. Back to Yu. Now down to James. A two runner. Good off glass. Giuliano has Whitlinger open. She's hit. Farrell now top of the key. Got it down to Glass. Intercepted. Yu tried to get it up to Martinez. It goes out and down to Hills as Emily Driver comes on for Christine Diaz to make a one senior and now two sophomores on the court, along with the two juniors currently in the backcourt, Farrell and Glass. Here's Whitlinger off the pass from Kate Glass. Pass nearly tipped. Giuliano got it. Now Glass with it again. Back to Whitlinger. Whitlinger with it once again on the Right wing, here's Farrell taking it right back to her. Driver's open on the baseline, and Glass goes right to her. This is a three from the corner, and it's good for Emily Driver. Martinez got it to Ileana James. Here's a two from the free throw line, good. That was Martinez. 40-26, and Whitlinger fouled. It will be number 3 on Jacqueline Martinez. Driver off the long inbound from Farrell. She's open. Glass going to get it to her. She takes a three from the wing. No good this time, and rebounded by James. Farrell losing it as she tries to steal it away. Now it's a 5-on-4. James driving. Good for 2. And Fort Lee got it back. Another 2 for Eleanor Yu this time, and it's a 10-point game as Hills takes another timeout. We're back with still 4:14 left in the third and 8 to go in the fourth. It's a 10-point game off of a big Fort Lee run. Diaz got it to Driver. Now Whitlinger, one-on-one, draws the foul. And that is on Samantha Song, her second. And it'll be 2 free throws for Caitlin Whitlinger. Missed the first. But made the second. Now the Hills presses on, but they get it into Martinez. Now it's Kim. They're going to have to get back because James is there. 1-on-2. She gets 2. Giuliano had it with Whitlinger on the wing. Now it's going to be Glass with Whitlinger once again, and she'll get it back. Driver had it for a moment. Glass with 3.5 to go. Glass looking for somewhere to go. Got it to Giuliano. Now it'll be Glass open. Takes that 3. In and out, no good. Whitlinger tried to get the rebound. It was tipped out by James. Diaz needs some help. Tried to get it into Giuliano. Tipped away by Fort Lee. 9-point game, could be less. Martinez trying to break Whitlinger. She gets a screen from Yu. James in trouble at the free throw line. Now it's going to be Yu. 3 minutes to go with Martinez. Yu got it back to Kim. She gets it into James. Trouble and a jump ball as Whitlinger wraps it up. Yu looks to get it in, got it to the corner where Song is. Now it's going to be Martinez. Here's Song back to Martinez. Kick to the corner. A two-pointer, no good from Eleanor Yu, and Driver able to get the rebound and take it up quickly. She'll pass back to Diaz, and now Glass will reset. 2.5 to go in the third. Glass, now it's Whitlinger, 2:20 left in this third period. Working it on the perimeter. Driver open in the corner. Her three, no good. Diaz there for the board. Bodies go flying. James has it for Fort Lee. Hills has three back. Now everybody gets there. Here's Martinez looking to drive. That'll be two if it goes. It doesn't. It's Giuliano nearly getting the board. She does end up with it. James tried to dive for it. Couldn't hang on. Here's Whitlinger looking to go through. They're all amped up, but nothing good comes of it. As now Whitlinger looks to tie her up, it goes out and down to Fort Lee. And now we'll get a little breather as Song gets it into Martinez, who works it up to Yu quickly. We've got 8 more minutes to go in the fourth, but they're playing like this is the last minute 30. Yu all the way to the corner. Here's a baseline drive. Martinez gave it back out. Kim lost it. Keep Glass has it, and now Glass gives to Whitlinger. That will be a long two if she shoots it. Now Diaz gets it back, and they're going to reset. Driver back to Whitlinger, 1:15. Here's Glass. Glass, as we got a foul, a blocking foul. It'll be a baseline inbound, and it will be the third. It will be the third on Ileana James. Here's Whitlinger off the pass from Diaz into Giuliano. Kick, Driver, three in the corner, no good again. Rebound tipped by Diaz, but secured by Fort Lee. And it's Yu taking it up, the sophomore, with under a minute. James, long two, won't go. Rebound goes to Diaz. They'll try to take it up. Here's Glass. It's Whitlinger with 40 left. Got it right back to Glass. Here's Diaz with it once again, down to 35 in the third. Whitlinger nearly got screened by her own teammate. Now Glass with 30. Got it back to Diaz. They're going to calm things down. May hold it for the last shot. Glass with it right at midcourt. 20 to go. Glass down to the baseline. Nice give to Giuliano. Her two, good. Scoring drought over. Now Fort Lee with the chance to respond at the buzzer. James has her pass picked. It's all over the place. Foul going down. And that looks to be the fourth on Ileana James, as McKenna Farrell's going to sub on for Diaz here. And James also came off for Fort Lee, so their leading scorer is off the court. Farrell, Glass right at the buzzer, no good. And we end the third quarter. Fort Lee nearly came back, but they stalled right as they got within 10. Now it is 11 with 8 to go. What the fuck did I do? There we go. We're back here at Pascack Hills with 8 to go in this hard-fought game between the Broncos and Fort Lee girls varsity basketball today. Here's Farrell. Now it's going to be Whitlinger getting it into Giuliano, turning, trying to hook it up, no good. And the rebound goes to Fort Lee. This is Ileana James, who's on 4 fouls, but still in the game. She is Fort Lee's leading scorer. James at the top of the key, got it to Eleanor Yu. Yu kicks. James once again on the floor and taken by Hills. Here's Glass. Got it to Driver inside the arc. Now Giuliano got it to Glass. Here's a 2 from the elbow. No good and rebounded by Fort Lee. It's Martinez to James. James looks for 3. Instead gives it in to an open Kim, and she has 2. They're very antsy right now as Whitlinger gets it to Farrell in the corner. Farrell goes for 3. It gets stuck. We got a wedgie. It'll be Fort Lee's ball, and we'll see what we're going to do about this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is about the 6th try, and they finally got it. A little humor. 43-34, a minute into the 4th quarter. Here's Fort Lee down 9. And it's Eleanor Yu with Jacqueline Martinez taking it up. Martinez got it out to James. Yu at the top of the key. Back into James at the free throw line. Her drive, lay, no good. Rebound and put back, no good as well. Tipped out. Still no one has it. It'll go out. And it will stay, it looks like. So Yu will look to get this one in. She'll have it in the corner. All the way to the other wing. Tough catch, but it's made by Martinez. She got it into Kim. Kim for 2. No good. Rebound. Tough one brought down by Kate Glass. She gets around all the Fort Lee defenders. Here's Whitlinger on the wing to reset, and now she looks to drive. Kick to Driver. Giuliano, now Farrell. Slows things down. Got it to Glass. Here's Farrell again. Giuliano to Whitlinger on the baseline. Gets the drive. Lay, no good. Rebound for Whitlinger. Got it out. Farrell, 3 from the wing. No good. Giuliano there for the board. Got it to Glass with 6 on the clock. Whitlinger out to Glass. And here's Farrell once again. In the corner, Whitlinger had it for a moment, gave it back to Farrell. No looker to Glass. Into Giuliano in the paint. Back to Glass now. She goes for 2. A tough runner. Got it back though. Kick to Driver. Tipped. She keeps it in. In some trouble in the corner. Got it to Farrell, who just kept it in, and now Glass, who's open. Here's Whitlinger, foot on the line. Looks to drive. Through a lot of bodies, but got 2. And the Bridgemen now take a timeout. I believe that's their first since the first quarter. Dad's name. With the final 5 minutes 12 to go, it's 45-34. Hills with the lead. They've controlled this game essentially since it started, although Fort Lee has been keeping it close. Hills has had a response for nearly every Fort Lee shot, but it's still staying within an 11-point game. That three no good. Rebound will go to the Bridgman. Here's a two, good. That one for Samantha Song. Giuliano got it to Driver, trying to break the Fort Lee defense. They'll have to reset and get it to Glass. Here's Farrell. To the corner, Whitlinger. Driving to the baseline, tries for the reverse and misses. James on the board, and she gave it to Martinez. Martinez kicks, that's a three. Good! Samantha Song. And all of a sudden, it's a 6-point game. Whitlinger down to Glass at the baseline. Glass got it to Farrell, open three. Good, the response. It's back up to 9 with 4 minutes remaining. That's Song. She got it to Martinez. Going for two on the baseline, no good. Driver got it back. Here's Glass at the baseline, gonna take it up. Glass takes it out to the wing. Here's Farrell. Glass with Driver in the wing. 3.5 to go. Tipped. Fort Lee may get it here. Glass able to keep it with Hills. Giuliano on the baseline. Whitlinger, top of the key. Whitlinger looking to drive. Got it to Giuliano. Baseline two. In and out, and James on the board. Song will take it up. He's going to get it all the way over. This is Martinez. Kim back to James, driving, good for two. And now it'll be a Hills timeout, up 7. We're back. We have just 2 minutes and 52 seconds to go. This one with major bearing on both the Bergen County tournament and state tournament qualification for both teams, as Farrell was unable to get it in. We get a 30-second timeout for Hills. In terms of county tournament competition, the seeding meeting is coming up on the 27th. For both the boys and girls county tournaments. And for states, Hills competes in North 1 Group 2. Top 16 make it. They are 17th. So need a win to get up in those standings and try and make a state tournament for the first time in a while. Fort Lee last of the 21 teams in North 2 Group 3. So they're looking for anything they can get to get out of that position. They're 3-10 right now, looking to go to 4. And Hills 4-8, looking for their second straight win. Fort Lee on a 3-game losing streak. Glass got it in just barely. Pressure is on. Nearly stolen, but a foul called. That'll be on Jacqueline Martinez, I believe, which will be her fourth. 2 Fort Lee players, their 2 leading scorers, are both on 4. Driver lost it. That would have been a break. Here's Giuliano trying to get it back for 2. Good. James got it to Song. James got it back though. Now here's Martinez on the wing, right back to James, top of the key. 2.5. Here's a 2. No good from Martinez. Rebounded Driver. Glass takes it up the court. Kate Glass lost it. Called for a foul though. Tried to pass it and lost it. Nearly taken away by Martinez. But it will be the 3rd on Olivia Kim for Fort Lee. Farrell trying to get it in, 2 minutes to go. Driver to Whitlinger. Here's Farrell for 3. Bang! (53-41). And this one tipped. Fort Lee in the corner. Giuliano got it. Here's Whitlinger. Exclamation point. No. Got it back though. Here's Farrell. Another 3. No, she didn't take it. Minute 30 to go. Glass. Open lane. Kicks. Giuliano. Driver. Her 3. No good. Rebound to James. Whitlinger tipped it. She got it back. Looking to drive. 2-on-1. Giuliano for 2. Good. 55-41 with the minute to go. You tipped by Giuliano staying. Pass into James. Here's a 3 for Fort Lee. In and out from Song. Under a minute. Glass taking it up. And Whitlinger will calm things down. 40 to go. Glass right here. Whitlinger really on the sideline there, just barely in. Glass with it. Now it's Farrell. 30 seconds left. It will be a Hills win as we get fouls now. It will be 5-8, and it'll be their second straight. Inbound coming right in front of us. Yeah, if that's on 13, it's over for her. So Martinez is fouled out, and it will be Georgina Schlitano coming on. Farrell on the inbound, got it to Glass with 20 on the clock. Fort Lee will drop to 3-11 with this loss. Whitlinger got it to Farrell. Now it's Driver. Down to 10. Second straight win for Pascack Hills, 55-41. They're 5-8 now, a nice run. We'll see if they can continue it going into counties. Thanks for joining us here on PH Athletics. Next week, we'll be back on Tuesday at 7. Boys basketball as they take on Demorest. And then the Bergen Jamboree on Thursday. Until then, Matthew Merlino, so long from Montvale. Thank you for watching this presentation of PH Athletics. For more information, head to hills.pascack.org/athletics.